G'day, I'm Colin Dangaard and I'm going to show you the correct way how to measure a horse for a saddle. It's very simple. This is where the saddle needs to sit, in what we call the saddle pocket. There's a dip here. The leading edge of the saddle should sit there like that, in that dip. There's the mark we're looking at. Now that I've told you what to look for, this is going to be our first measurement, and this is just a piece of ordinary malleable wire, meaning I can bend it and it keeps its shape. We need to know what this angle is to correctly fit the saddle. So you bend this wire like this, keep bending it until you get it reflecting the angle of those withers like that. There it is there. And now that is the angle of the horse's withers. There it is there, in the correct place where it should be. So the opening of the saddle has to look like that. Now that we've established this is the angle of the horse's withers, we have to transfer it to paper, just like this, and get a marker and draw the line like this, and mark that A. There's the withers of the horse transferred to the paper. Okay, straighten out your wire. The other crucial measurement for the saddle is this top line of the horse. As you can see, this top line's quite a dip. This is an older mare, good horse, but an older mare. So here we go. Now I'm starting the wire off right where I had the first line coming down here. I'm starting there now. And there's my dip. That's the dip of the horse. That's the top line of the horse. Now that I've established that as the top line of measurement of the horse, put it on the same piece of paper and run it diagonally across. So there is the top line measurement. And put it top. There it is there. With these two measurements, that is 99% of what I need to tell me what the inside of the saddle should look like to fit the horse. What we are trying to establish with those two measurements is how the underside of the saddle should look, because a saddle fits a horse well if the pressure is even all the way down. Should be the same pressure here, same pressure there, same pressure there. Saddle is sitting even, weight is distributed evenly, the horse will be comfortable. Of course, you take these measurements without a blanket. We at the Australian Stock Saddle Company like to make sure the saddle fits perfectly, and if these measurements are right, it will fit perfectly, not a problem. The blanket, the only reason for a blanket is to save the underside of your saddle. You could actually ride the saddle without a blanket, but you don't want to wear out your saddle, otherwise I'm making a lot more money out of you fixing up your saddle. I'm Colin Dangaard with the Australian Stock Saddle Company, and I want to fit you and your horse.